Let's solve the following system of equations. Start by putting it into matrix form. So we have 2, 5, 2, and negative 38. Then 3, negative 2, 4. With 17. And then negative 6, 1, negative 7 with a negative 12. So that's our matrix form of our system of equations. The first thing we need to do is we need to get 0 in our pivot column underneath the 2. Okay, so we need to turn this 3 into a 0. And so row 2 is going to be 2 times row 2 minus 3 times row 1. So we're going to end up with 2 times 3 is 6, minus 3 times 2 is 0. So my first row stays the same. My second row becomes 2 times 3 minus 3 times 2 is 0. 2 times negative 2 minus 5 times 3 is negative 19. 2 times 4 minus 3 times 2 is 2. And 2 times 17 minus 3 times negative 38 is positive 148. Next, I need to get a 0 in column 1, row 3. So I need to take row 3 and add 3 times row 1. So my row 3 is going to be row 3 plus 3 times row 1. So I've got negative 6 plus 2 times 3 is 0. I've got 1 plus 3 times 5 is 16. I have minus 7 plus 3 times 2 is minus 1. I have minus 12 plus 3 times minus 38 is negative 126. Okay. So that's my first column all done. I can change the 2 into a 1 by dividing by 2, but it seems like that's just getting me fractions, and I don't really want that right now. So I'll leave it like that for the time being. The next thing I have to do is worry about this 16 here. So my new row 3 is going to be 16 times row 2 plus 19 times row 3. So my first 2 rows stay the same. And my third row becomes 19 times 0 plus 16 times 0 is 0. 19 times 16 plus 16 times 19 is 0. 19 times negative 1 plus 16 times 2 should give me 13. And 19 times negative 126 plus 16 times 148 should give me negative 26. And so we have 13z is equal to negative 26, or z equals negative 2. We have negative 19y plus 2z equals 148. And so when we plug in z equals negative 2, we end up with negative 4 here. Bring it over, we got positive 4. And so when we divide, we should have y is equal to negative 8. And finally, we have 2x plus 5y plus 2z is equal to negative 38. And we can plug in z equals negative 2, y equals negative 8. Move those over to the right, divide by 2, and we should end up with x equals 3. So our solution is 3, comma negative 8, comma negative 2.